happening out there. But I said, and I was on Instagram the whole time, so all of this stuff is documented. I was like, yo, I can't wait to see what happens with him. Because when his kids come out and they tell him that they did not get in the game, he's going to be mad. But but what wasn't going through my head at that particular moment was he did not know his kids had already given that kid money. So fast forward, his kid comes out, the son comes out, and he's going off. He's crying like a little girl. He's going off. And I'm like, here it goes. Let's go. It's about to go down. So the dad was like, what happened? And the kid is like, they wouldn't let me in. And I was like, shit is about to go down. And the dad was like, well, it's okay. We'll just find somebody else. And the kid says to him, I lost all my money. And the dad said, what? I didn't pay him. The kid said, but we did. And the dad started looking around, and I was like, shit is about to go down. So he couldn't find the kid. So what he did was he rushed over to where the entrance were, where the ticket people were. And I guess he tried to attack one of them. And the police came over there with these big ass guns. I don't even know what kind of guns they are, but they was big. And he tried to fight them too. Now, before I go any further, if he was somebody else that had did to those cops what he did, they wouldn't be here right now. Anyway, so he tried to fight the cops, and the cop was like, you don't want none of this, and he pushed them. And then the guy was trying to get an audience. He's like, yeah, video this. And I was like, you goddamn right. And the Irish guy standing behind me was like, you're not a nice person. I said, man, I ain't shit. I'm watching this and I'm boosting it. Get the fuck out of here. And the other guys was around there. They was like, hell yeah, this is crazy. So they went back and forth, and the kid is crying, and then the daughter, she comes out and she's mad and she's crying and she's saying it's not right. And the cops is like, y'all some dumbasses for giving some kid your money anyway. Like, why didn't you buy your tickets before? Which is true. And that shit, like that right there was way more entertaining than the game. I could tell by the score the game was trash. Actually, by the time I actually started watching the game, I think that's finally when New England scored or something. I guess because they're the only ones that scored a touchdown, but that game was garbage. I even heard the halftime show was garbage. But that made my day. Like, and what's crazy is I've been in a situation where I bought a ticket from a scalper, but the building wasn't guarded the way that was. So pretty much it was like Thanksgiving a few years ago. It was in Dallas. It was the Cowboys against the Panthers, I think. And this dude was outside, and I was like, yo, where's the ticket? He was like, lower level, is right behind the goalpost and all this other stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. How much you want for it? And he was like, I want $200. I said, yeah, nah, I'm not going to pay that much money. He was like, how much money you got? I was like, man, I give you 75. He was like, man, you can't go get more money. I said, nah, my card is broke. That's all I got. So he was like, all right. I said, wait. Because see, back then, $75 is like a whole lot of money. So I was like, hold up, wait. You gonna walk me up here? And he's, nah, I ain't got. I said, bro, you either gonna walk me up here or you can try to sell it to somebody else. And he was like, all right. And he walked me up to the gate, and I got in. And that was just the end of it. But I'm not doing that jump without you walking me up. But in this instance, they literally, honestly, they were walking them up to the initial point where, the people were there, but they weren't scanning the tickets. That was like, but what really blew my mind was, I came to a few conclusions after all of this happened. First, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I'm poor as shit. Because, bro, if you could sit up there and drop $30,000 for a ticket, first of all, if I drop $30,000 for anything and I lose it, man, I'm going to be ready to jump. This dude came out crying, and by the time he left over from where the cop was, he was like laughing. I don't know if it was like a crazy laugh, like my wife was gonna kill me laugh, or because I was once in Vegas with some people, and they were at a table where this trucker lost like all his money, and it was like thousands of dollars, and they said his wife was standing right there and she was in shock, and he didn't leave until he lost everything. And I'm just wondering if it was one of those kind of laughs, or it was like, oh, this ain't shit kind of laugh. And then you got another person that's dropping 20,000. First of all, I'm not dropping that much. I've not made it to the point where I could drop $5,000-$6,000 on an event. Just haven't. Like, dude, I travel the world. I don't think last year I did a trip. I went to 4 countries and all this. I didn't even go over $1,100 on that trip. And I would rather do that than do what they did going to that game. Like, first of all, the Patriots go every year. Like, man, it ain't no big deal. But so I'm like, damn, yo, like I'm really broke. Like, yo, people really walking. And then I'm saying I'm even underneath the scalper guy because shit, he walked away with $50,000 tax free. Like, he good. I'm thinking about that, tax free. I'm like, damn, he's good. Like, shit, he could take the year off if he wanted to. $50,000 tax free, shit. And I'm pretty sure he got more money than that during that event. So that's the first conclusion I came to. The second conclusion I came to is, man, I gotta figure out how to get to that status where I could drop $30,000 on something like that, even though I wouldn't. Like, what are y'all doing out there that y'all can do? Like, who's making, not Instagram rich, I'm talking about real rich or real wealthy or real money. Like, please let me know, because whatever I'm doing, I think I'm doing all right, but I ain't doing that. Like, come on, man. Like, that just made me think, like, yo, another thing is, with this Super Bowl, I came to another conclusion that, man, the NFL don't give a shit about, that Colin Kaepernick thing. I say a real 99% of the people that I seen go in there was not minorities. And I'll say that. So they don't give a shit. Like, that's who is buying their tickets. Even when you look at the games on Sundays, like, that's who's there. This isn't the NBA and all this other stuff. This is, like, for real. Like, that pretty much, off the top of my head, I seen thousands of people walking that game. I don't think I saw over 100 black people going. I don't think I seen 50. And that's real. I seen a bunch of people outside the game, but I just didn't see anybody in the game. So, look, they already know where their bread is buttered. So they're not. Just off of that, little quick observation. Before I go to the next thing, yes, Atlanta scooters are the real MVP because Uber was trash, and I hear that's about to happen here in Charlotte this weekend. Uber's gonna be trash, especially around downtown. Man, that scooter is everything. And I heard in Charlotte they're not allowing you to ride the scooter in certain places. Yo, y'all need to fix that, bro. Y'all need to fix. Yo, if y'all want anything else to come here, y'all need to fix that. Like, at least have the scooters available. Like, man, so anyway, I left the game, and what did I do? I left the area after all of that stuff happened because I was just like, all right, man, that, and I was on the phone and I was just like, man, I need to find me a scooter. So I was looking for a scooter. All the scooters in the city was dead except for, I think I found one. I walked some shit. And I finally found one. And then I was like, let me ride around a little bit. And I started riding around and ended up over there near the Trap Museum. And I was like, damn, I want to go in there. And then they had just closed. But then it was like, you can come back in about 45 minutes. We're going to open it up for a party. But I was washed. So I went back to the room and watched the last 3 minutes of the game. Yeah, I was washed that weekend. I guess I'm saving myself for this weekend at the All-Star game because, All-Star weekend in Charlotte, because I'm going to go out this weekend. Once or twice, maybe 3 times. But Definitely at least once. Um, I honestly don't even want to see the game. Um, I ain't buying no All Star tickets for $1,000 to see an exhibition game. I'll pay 1,000 to see maybe the Super Bowl or an NFC Championship game or something, or NBA Finals game or something like that. But I'm not going to pay that much money to watch some bullshit. All Star games been bullshit. Even like I ain't even paying that much money to go and see like the slam dunk contest or the 3-point contest or any of that other stuff, man. I can't even tell you who won any of that stuff the last I don't know how many years. I don't even be watching the All Star game. I'd rather just stand outside and watch people get ripped off. But I don't think Charlotte's gonna be locked down to the point where you can't walk a person to the door. Because I know people gonna be out there paranoid. I personally would not buy anything from anybody on the street. And if I did, like, I just let them know, like, yo, you got to walk me to the door. I'm also gonna let them know I live here, and you're gonna have to catch these hands if I ever see you again and you rip me off. But yeah, that's my only interest in All Star Weekend is I want to go to a few parties, hang out with my homeboys, and yeah, enjoy people getting ripped off and losing thousands of dollars to get into an exhibition game. That must be very, very fun. And I be seeing the scalpers out there, before regular games, and I be sitting up there saying, man, ain't nobody paying more than $10 to get in no damn Hornets game. Shout out to Kemba Walker. He's the only reason why I would watch. But I wouldn't. Um, but going from one gouge to another, man, these party promoters are, man. Dude, I was looking at one party, man. You gotta pay $750 for a table. You get no alcohol. You get no VIP access. My whole thing is, what? I'm just supposed to take a nap there or something? Like, well, what's going on? Like, I don't Then there was another table at that same party. It was like 1,500, and you don't even get access to everything, but you get one bottle, and it's like I think it's like 8 people. I'm not the biggest drinker. Anybody knows that I'm not the biggest drinker. I try not to drink. It's nasty to me, but one bottle? Like one bottle? Like I could see if you was like, all right, it's 8 people, 2 bottles or something. Bro, one bottle? And you don't get, like, yeah. So that's another thing y'all gotta watch out for All-Star Weekend is these promoters like really beating y'all in the head. In the head. I seen the prices for the Diddy party on one day and Rick Ross party. I'm like, God damn, man. Also, let me give some advice to some of you guys that's coming up here for All-Star Weekend. Guess what? There's real millionaires that's going to be here this weekend. You are not going to outdo the real millionaires. You know, the guys who got guaranteed contracts that's $10 million and above. Don't even try it. Just be yourself, bro. All that trying to stunt, it ain't going to work. It's not going to work, man. I'm telling you, it's not going to. And these girls ain't looking. Look, they not looking for you. Straight up, like, there's real millionaires here. I think y'all need to go and listen to that Wale song from last year, the All-Star. I might put that on here because y'all need to hear it. Y'all really need to hear it because it's not happening. Oh, if your girl's coming here for All-Star, same thing. She traveling down here and, now I'm going to give a pass to some of the people who used to live here who wants to come back. I'm going to give y'all a pass because, everyone who has lived in Charlotte over the past, I don't know how many years has been waiting for an event like this. But you know who you groupies are. Oh yeah, I saw y'all Super Bowl weekend too at my hotel. Brand new crisp jerseys. Didn't know that the sticker was still on the tags on the side of the jersey. Fresh hat. I seen these 2 girls at the check-in. One had on New England, one had on the Rams. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no damn way y'all friends and one of y'all are Patriots. Man, get the hell out of here, man. I don't even know no Rams fans. Get out of here, man. Unless you from LA and that person from New England. Get the hell out of here. That ain't happening, man. No, no, don't.